Where were you born and raised?
Oh, I was born in the Philippines and I was raised in the Philippines.
For what amount of time?
Actually, I grew up in the Philippines until I was about 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then 20, I came over here to the United States.
Oh. And you were raised by?
Oh, I was raised by my mom and dad, parents.
And how many of you were in the family?
There's actually 7 of us children,
Uh-huh.
2 girls and 5 boys, and I'm the
Oh.
second to the last.
Oh, okay. Your educational background?
Oh, I studied elementary in a public school.
In the Philippines?
Yeah, but later when I was about grade 4, my mom put me in a private school.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, I entered the seminary.
Mm.
And then for another 2 years in college, I was in the seminary. After that, I left the seminary and I studied in the University of Santo Tomas
Oh.
for at least a year and a half.
And you were able to finish?
No, my papers for the US came when I was about 20 and I was around in 3rd year.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to come over and I didn't finish college in the Philippines.
You weren't able to graduate?
No. What happened is when I came over here, I took up some classes at Skyline College.
Mm-hmm.
So I could make a better person of myself. I took up accounting, COBOL programming, and other subjects, but it didn't quite work out either.
Uh-huh.
I started working, and the work took all of my time. Actually, I didn't do any accounting. I started my first job was in a store, Toys R Us.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then that didn't stick with you?
No, because I was hired as a seasonal. I came here in October.
Mm-hmm.
So right there I was hired for 3 months, October, November, December.
For
It
Christmas
was a
season.
seasonal job, just for Christmas season.
And then from there, what did you do?
From then, one thing about America, you have to have an experience before you can get a better job.
Yeah.
And my work with Toys R Us was the experience.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I was hired by Bank of America as a clerk,
Oh.
and I worked for them for about 8 years. I thought I was doing well
Mm-hmm.
at Bank of America until I went back to the Philippines to marry my college sweetheart. And then, we had children. When I came back here, I figured the salary I wasn't getting from the bank was not enough.
Oh.
So I looked for other jobs. I started working for the post office.
Uh-huh.
I even went into baking. I work as a baker,
Uh-huh.
and nothing happened. So when my wife came over and she was able to work too,
Mm-hmm.
we had an agreement
Oh.
that I go back to school
Oh.
while she's working, and then when I finish my school, then she doesn't have to work.
What did you do?
I went back to school to study nursing,
Oh.
and I was fortunate enough because I was already 36 at the time,
Oh.
and I was able to finish nursing in 4 years. I was 40 when I finished nursing. And after that, our life became better.
So were you able to work right after?
Oh yeah, the nursing profession was very much in demand at that time.
For how long did you work?
I've been working as a nurse now for about 17 years. So 40 plus 17, so I'm 57, yeah, 17 years.